Okay, you all, I'm back again with another video. The grind is real and the grind is on. So listen here, the monetization on this YouTube platform is real. They are actually monetizing up to 500 subscribers. Yes, 500 subscribers. They are monetizing. And I was thinking when I got off, so I'm here now on my easy mode, my easy comfort zone again, which is which is the bed, because I mean I'm comfortable that way most of the time talking. So I just was thinking, and I said I'm just gonna come back on again and talk about it. I was thinking, a lot of ones that were in trouble out in the world, they talk a lot about not having an opportunity to work. You know, places won't allow them to work anymore because of felons, crimes and different things of that nature. This would be a perfect opportunity for them to be able to do this, to get on and and just make money. They can even talk about their life of what they've gone through that to help someone else, possibly. This is what people are doing every day. They're talking about their lives and allowing things to transform in their lives, be transparent, if anything, for the next person to hear and see, follow their journey and, different things of that nature. So, yeah, I just wanted to come back on and, make that plain and just discuss, that how good the platform, the YouTube platform is, good for that purpose, because I mean, it's life changing and people's lives have been turned around and changed. And I mean, whose life wouldn't be much better changed other than someone that's done crimes and and felonies and and different things of that nature, because a lot of times the ones that feel as though that they can't get a break in life. So I mean, they're a perfect person to even do this, do this full time, part time, whatever. It can be their job. I even thought about like the struggles of young, I don't want to say just young girls, I guess young families or young families, I guess you can say, that are the girls that are having babies, young girls that are having babies, and moms rather that are struggling, and they need daycare and different things of that nature. And they it's hard sometimes to get daycare. I've been through all of that before. I've done the daycare thing, and this is when I was even married, and it did not work even between the two. So the struggle can be real. So if they don't have daycare or anything of that nature, they can be right home doing this work at home job, which is right here on YouTube. I see a lot of people out there doing work at home jobs, and they're actually doing work at home jobs, showing their jobs through YouTube. So it's just like a double take, that they can do. It's just so much opportunity when it comes to YouTube. But the monetization, like I said, is real. You don't have to have about 500 subscribers now to get monetized. Is what I'm seeing now. So and I'm still looking at my subscriber count, and it's still going up. It's creeping, but it's still going up. So let's see with this second video, see what it does now, and going up. And I'm sitting up here was using my data and messing my data up on this phone. I know that's off topic, but oh my goodness, but I don't want that to be running out, even though we work on Wi-Fi here. But yeah, I want to stay completely on Wi-Fi so I can stay completely doing these videos as much as I possibly can. Now I do have the phone backwards, the opposite way, so that I could hopefully get like a more better high definition uh, look and feel to this video. So yeah, I've got it turned the opposite way, so I can't really tell the minutes that I talk on this phone. But I'm gonna do the best that I can in talking about what I need to talk about as far as YouTube is concerned. But I definitely had to jump back on here again because when thoughts come through my mind, I can either lose them if I don't use them right away. And that is a saying, if you don't use what you already have, you can lose it, right? So I don't want to do that. I want to be able to sustain and keep um, my momentum going and keep my memory fresh with fresh ideas and whatnot. I mean, the normal thing is to write them down for YouTube. Because it's just so many when your juices get to flowing, it's just so many things that can come up that you can lose quickly if you don't jot them down and keep them somewhere where you'll be able to come back again and go full throttle, full force all over again. So that's I guess that's why playing is good though. But I come back on here also to say that um for some time I have not been working. Now I have not had a job. Like the other video I said I was laying out um because I could not work for 6 months. And ever since then really I have not been working. I've been getting things here and there. Things sometimes, are not consistent when things are not being paid to you. Right? Read between the lines. Not gonna give too much. But yeah, that's the case here with me. Um, I have not been working. I don't have a job, and I have no money and no job. Period. So my plan right now is to make YouTube my job. Um, it's just that simple and that easy to be on here talking like this and to have your numbers, run up. Besides being strategic and you know, you know, doing your little hashtags or whatever it is that is needed to do to get through in making these videos. It's just something just so carefree and so effortless and so easy. It just is. It's just so easy to do. So yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that anyone that's been uh you know in a criminal act or however what I mean, or confined, I should say. I was trying to get the right words. I don't want to say the wrong word. I don't want to offend anyone either. But you know anyone who has been you know confined in some type of way, tell them about this. This is easy money here on YouTube. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people's lives are being changed. It's very effortless. It's very carefree. No one really has to do any hard work to do it. People that are doing at home jobs, work at home jobs, that's strenuous enough. I've seen it. Sometimes when I'm alone by myself and just looking at different things like you know searching for different things and whatnot. I'm looking at the reading of a lot of these work at home type of jobs. It's so much into it that you know they want you to do, and sometimes some of it's for a little amount of money. Even when you're outside doing work, the position that you put in for the majority of the time is not what they stick to when you ask what you ask for. They don't give you what you ask for at these jobs. They want you to do all this extra added extra stuff along with the position that you chose, and all this extra added stuff wasn't what you signed up for. So because I've been there before, I've done that, and looking at the work at home type of jobs, it's just so much into it. I'm wondering how people's mental state really is. You know, when they're doing these jobs, these work at home jobs, because it's so much. It's like a list of things, multiple things to do, and it's like, wow, what, how? You know, I mean, you can be strong and you can be strong all you want, and I've always been strong, a lot of times, and strong minded, and I have not done that on my own because plenty of times I probably could have lost my mind if it wasn't for Christ Himself. But to have the momentum and the drive to do some of those things at work at home positions and jobs and stuff right at home, whew, honey, that can still be a lot, and you're still at home in your own comfort zone where you reside at, and are comfortable at, but yet still you have so much to deal with mentally, whether it's dealing with people over the phone or it's dealing, because you have to deal with a lot of things over the phone, when people act out, because sometimes they can act out, and that's period. When you're out there, even in the public, you have to have um, a good public, what, character or of that sort, that you understand what I'm saying, when you have to be out there in the public like that, you have to have a demeanor where you're able to, to cope with things, and to my words are not coming out right tonight. I don't know why, but I know what I'm trying to say. I know you know what I'm trying to say, but you just have to have that way, that you have to be certain type of way with the public. You can't be working with an offset mind or offset attitude, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Um, you have to be pleasant when you're working out in the public. So I mean, it's the same thing when you're working at home. You have to have a pleasant attitude. Have pleasant demeanor. You just have to have these type of things. And if you don't have that, when someone trigger you off, how are you gonna take it? How well are you gonna take it when people come at you a certain type of way? You're supposed to be able to deal with people in the public in a certain manner. So it goes both ways, outside of home and inside of home when you're working. So it's just like, when you're working on YouTube, you don't have to even deal with that type of thing. I know there's a lot of things that are going on YouTube, and a lot of hate, and back and forth talk to one another. But when you're doing what you're doing, you're supposed to be focused and goal driven. Whatever it is that it takes for yourself to stay in alignment with whatever you're doing, that's what you do. You don't go and veer off and look at whatever everybody else is saying and hearing and whatnot, because they're going to do what they do. A lot of them do this for content anyway, other people's lives. They, they literally take other people's lives and do content on them, and have their own opinions, and jabs and whatever else. But that's in a negative manner, and it shouldn't really be. But YouTube platform is better than that. You don't even have to do anything of that nature. Um, it's still like you being in public. You still need to have a good demeanor when you're on the YouTube platform. That's just simple as that. Point blank. Period. So when you're at a home doing YouTube, there again, it's like a work at home job in itself. Sometimes it can be hard because you don't always know what to talk about. You don't know always what to do. But I mean, there's always a strategy and a skill to everything, right? We just have to find it. We have to find that balance. Now, working at home like this with YouTube, like I said, is good for uh, families and whatnot, or moms that have children. Um, Now I've seen moms and stuff. They do the work at home type of thing. I mean, like a real work at home job. Um, and they say it's kind of hard to deal with when they're doing that. I guess it is because you're working with public on the either on the phone or you're doing some type of paperwork. That can wreak havoc on your mental state because I mean it's a lot into paperwork. A lot of times it's a lot into dealing with people. The public. It can be a lot. It really can be a lot, and YouTube does not have that requirement of having to work your brain to do something. It's just easy breezy work here on YouTube. And you have to look at the difference. There is a big difference when you're out there working versus working here at home as well, um, at a job somewhere, but you're working home. I mean, working at home with it is totally different than working that type of job in YouTube. You have no paperwork. You have no one that you have to have a earphone or earpiece or whatever. I forget what you call that. You don't have to have all of that hooked up to you just to be on YouTube, which is such a blessing. It's just effortlessly and strenuous free. That's what I meant when I was saying in the video before this. It's very effortless and very strain free. You don't have to worry about your mind being boggled with or bogged down with paperwork and um uh just people coming at you and what data, typing data in and different things of that nature. You just don't have to have that to deal with at all. It's just so easy to be here on YouTube platform. So it's just as simple as that. So I mean, there's I mean it's the proof is in the pudding. It really is in the pudding when you just get up here on the platform, get a phone, put it before you like I am right now, and just start talking about whatever comes. Not I guess not whatever comes to mind. Don't go left with it and say something that you may regret. But there's so much positivity that you can bring to the YouTube platform to to discuss in order to um, get paid here on YouTube. I am monetized, but I'm not getting paid yet. But I'm looking forward to it. I am so looking forward to this thing. Monetiz, but monetization is real on this platform at this very moment. Is what I'm saying. So I'm telling you, anybody that wants some quick money and easy money, you better get on here now. Um, because it's happening right now. And I've been seeing that word everywhere happening because it's true, it is happening right now. So you need to get on this YouTube, test it out, um, share it with a friend, let them know, like, hey, because I used to always see things like, um, money, make money to watch YouTube, make money to watch videos or something like that nature. So it's the same thing, make money just to talk on YouTube, and it is reminding me that it's a job where it's free and effortless, but it's also a job where you can just sleep and get paid as well. Because I mean, while you're sleeping on here, you can get paid because I mean, your views, people are still steady watching your channel, watching your videos after you make them. A lot of times it's all about the title too that you put in because I've noticed the ones that I have that are the monetized ones, the ones that are saying something about monetization. That one is taking off. It's like 186 views on it already. So that one is really, really taking off. But this thing is so easy to do. Very, very, very easy to do. nothing to nothing to it. And I'm thinking, I'm hearing, reminding myself is there's nothing to it just to do it, you know, because it's just that easy. And hopefully it'll be already what, either close to 20 minutes now, or yeah, or 20 minutes by now. So I think that'd be all, but I really needed to come that back on and say that because I think about the people that struggle. I've had times where I've struggled a lot in life, and true people don't want that for other people. If you can always share something that is just as easy that you're doing, and I hear people say that they're givers, and I mean that's how I am because I want. It's like I hear a lot of people say that too, and I'm one of them. I've always said this. I'm the type of person that would like to save the world, and I know you can't do that. You can't save the world, meaning that you would like to help everybody. Um, that comes along that struggles, and they don't really have to do that. They don't have to struggle anymore. So, I could go on and on and on about the financial part of why you need to be on YouTube and needing to be on here really right now. So, because it's very prominent to get on here right now because I mean this thing is taking off and it's moving. It's really been really really easy to gain subscribers and viewers on YouTube now. And such as myself, there again, being a small channel. You don't have to have that many views. Sometimes you don't even have to have no views. Just get on here, start, and even though you think there's no one watching, when you look again, you got views coming. You look again two and three, four, 5 times, or the next day, you've got abundance of subscribers already coming, or even somebody commenting on your channel. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it just as that because one of the buddies came on already, and I'm ready to watch them. So I'm sure you all can relate to that and know who that is. So yeah, you all have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you're watching. I'm hoping that you all can hear me again on this phone because my sound button is just so low. I just wish to somehow I can turn the volume up somehow so that you all can really hear it um well. But thanks for coming again and watching again and supporting this channel. And I'll see you in another video.